Okay, just one more note about the parameter values method. Um, on the first effect module that I created, I did run into a couple problems, and I sent KC a couple emails about it. And he did imply that he was thinking possibly on changing this so that it would automatically return a base type. Um, that being said, what that would mean for us is most likely if we weren't going to use parameter values, we wouldn't have to make any changes whatsoever. Again, at this point, it's just speculation, but I just wanted to be you to be aware of that in case things do change, so that it doesn't throw you for too much of a loop. So let's start talking about what we actually need to do. Um, in the render method, the type we have to return is a channel data. So basically, what that means is in the pre-render method, we need to have create a channel data type, so that can be simply returned using the render method. Now, that's all fine and good, but what is a channel data type? We can find that out by going into the object browser. If you look under Vixen module effects, there is a channel data type in here. And down here is the description of what it is. Basically what it is a dictionary object of the form GUID, command node array. That GUID is basically, we're going to be using our channel IDs, and then the command node array is basically an array of our command nodes. We'll go more into that detail when we get there. But basically at this point, we know we need to create a channel data object, and we need to return it in the render method. So let's go ahead and create a global channel data member, and we'll make this private. Channel data, and let's call it underscore channel data. Okay, so now we have a global object created, and we know we're in the render method. We just simply need to return that channel data. And believe it or not, we are completely done with render. All the work is basically going to get done in pre-render. So basically, at this point, we know in pre-render, what we need to do is we need to populate this channel data object. Now, before we can move on with that, we need to kind of see what is available to us. If you'll notice, there is nothing sent to this method, the pre-render method. So let's take a quick look on what is available to us. If you go into the object browser and look at our instance base class, you'll notice towards the bottom that there are a number of members that are available to us. Now, the most notable members for us right now are target nodes. If you'll notice, this is the type of a channel node. Channel node array. Basically, this is whatever channel nodes, whatever nodes the effect has been applied to by the user. Another one we will be using right away is time span. This is pretty much kind of self-evident. This is the length of time that the effect is set to run. And another notable one for right now is this is dirty. What is dirty is anytime this is set to true, Vixen will make sure that pre-render is called, so that our our channel data object gets an updated value before render is called. Now, one thing KC does warn against, we never want to make any assumptions on when pre-render is called. It can be called at various times throughout the routine. The only thing we will know is that pre-render will be called before render. So let's stop this here, and we'll go in more depth, and I think it'll make more sense as we go along.